Hello guys, welcome to the stream.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling
Hello,
this lot.
everybody, and
Without a
welcome
doubt,
to
it is the
today's
week's
match.
most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Roberto
Well,
Carlos.
the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He's found the way through. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rooney, and he was quick to react. Ronaldinho. Messi, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Out of play for a goal kick. And it's Ronaldinho. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
That has ended up in no man's land. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Iniesta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, no joy this time. Costa Curta getting this one clear. And it's Forlan. 30 minutes gone. And that's from behind for a goal kick. Well, that is one way to stop him. That looks a good ball through. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Come back into game, guys.
And he's picked out the run. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, what has happened here?
2 added minutes have been indicated.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely worked. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And the first half is done. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
To join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
Can I do comeback, guys?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
That'll be a throw-in. Rivaldo. Bebeto. Oh, just skips. It's Ronaldinho!
And just consider another goal.
And they are pulling clear here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
A case now of complete control. Rice.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
He's shifting. Ronaldinho! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Ronaldinho. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bebeto. And that has been cleared. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well,
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Messi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Rivaldo. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Beckham. He's played him through. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adams gets over and intercepts. And he's there to retrieve it. Ronaldinho gets into some space. He's picked his way through. It's Ronaldinho! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Added time.
Don't worry.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
We'll come back strong. Keep supporting me, guys. Just do like and subscribe my channel. Guys, do you like my gameplay? Like my gameplay, then say yes. Otherwise, say no.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And now they can clear their lines. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Lorenzo Insigne. One thing he excels at is cutting inside from that left wing, Peter, to take a shot with his right. He's far from a one-trick pony, though, and he's really good at varying his game depending on how the opposition are shaping up. Usually, he finds space, and he does something very good with it.
Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Has another go! And one more try! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Forlan must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Iniesta. Rooney. And it's Messi. Punched away. And that has been cleared. Spolan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Shakes the suit. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Costa Curta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. He's got two. He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's picked out the run. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Casemiro. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Beckham. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're off again. And that is a little undercooked. Rooney.
Two more goal, guys.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a shot!
This time.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Rivaldo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And claimed it back swiftly. And he skips past his man. Oh, nice touch.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered.
And Messi! It's anyone's ball now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And they win it back again. Messi. He's having a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Forlan. Real chance! Truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Has a look and place it forward. Roberto Carlos. Here's Rivaldo. 75 minutes played. And here's Forlan. Very nicely done. And that's been won straight back. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, here's a chance! Definitely away. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Rivaldo.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, that was never going to make it.
Number 23, Yamal.
Played through for the wide man. Couldn't squeeze it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glisten.
Today I just want to reach in Division 1, guys. Hi, mid-gamer, hi.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ball out, shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Adams. Gets his pass away. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi. Beckham. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Just eases him off the ball. That is good alertness. Messi. That he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. Iniesta. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. Beckham. Oh, just skips and Beckham!
That's good, man.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Iniesta gets over and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. Schneider. Now it's Forlan. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
I like Poland so bad.
It's their second corner of the game. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Poland did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that. Rivaldo was on a run down the left wing.
That's tiny. Roberto Carlos. Terrific header. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Beckham. Bebeto. Schneider.
This is the time you need that pace. Lovely ball.
Big chance! And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Owen really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Someone's shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1-each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. It's a good run down the left. Good effort from distance. Oh, that's clever. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Iniesta. Rooney.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's neat. Cross flung in towards the middle. That's a decent clearance. It's Iniesta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Rooney. Rooney! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Messi.
Rooney really added the width there.
Climbs up big!
Well, he got rid
The
because he was
attendance
under
for this
pressure.
match was 72,306.
Beckham. And he's there to clear it.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the...
And the shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
This is proving to be a very good
Substitution in
spell.
progress.
The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he can clear it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. There's a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Stood up well to him there. And it's Beckham. Messi. Schneider. Pinches it off him. That is ended up in no man's land. Iniesta. Real chance!
Was good, man.
Should have put that away.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Tries to get it clear.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, smashing header! Oh, not the best of headers. Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, somewhat off target. He's having a go!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's really well cleared. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the
And
most
now-
likely outcome.
Guys, just guess the score. What will be the result?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
everybody, and
of the
welcome to
footballing
today's
folk in
match.
this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Batistuta, just skips past. There's the hit! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's loose now. In he goes again! And he's there to get it away. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Ball out. Can he finish? And he's straight offside. Fermin, and he welcomes it in. Now it's Batistuta. Come backwards here.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's played him through. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rivaldo, and he's in on goal, and the finish! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Number 6.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fermin, now it's Batistuta. Shot could be all. Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Mendy. And it's Rooney. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Caicedo. He's through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Mendy deals with that comfortably. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one-each.
Announcement. Please
What do
keep
you
your
think we're
eyes
up
on
to
your
after
children
45
during the
minutes?
match at all
It's been a
times.
really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Number 7.
That's been a decent 45 minutes.
Number
Competitive,
10,
certainly, and a goal
Messi.
each.
Coming on the field.
So we're straight
Number
back at it
22,
at the start of the second half.
Maradona.
And they've got rid. Beckham. Adams makes the interception. Adams getting this one clear. And he's managed to get free. Beckham with the foul. Chip through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Costa Curta. Oh, that's a key interception. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well read, nice interception. Bellingham.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
71,898.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maradona. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And that could set him on his way. Great defending, strong and determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Batistuta. Beckenbauer can get it clear. Looking tidy in possession here. Adams attempts a clearance. Batistuta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Batistuta. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That
What a
chance
twin.
could have been it too.
Number 9, Rooney.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 11, Rivaldo. Number 8, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 23,
He thumps it clear.
Yamal. Number 17, Mbappe. Number 16,
5 minutes
Travis.
left on the clock. Roberto Carlos, very much a man of this moment. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That is good alertness.
Well, both sides
There will be one
might have to
minute
settle
added
for a
time.
draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Forlan claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Neymar, he has found the way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Deftly away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Iniesta. Well, that's well spotted.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Maradona. Haaland. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Yamal. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Pedri. Maradona. Maradona unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nunez! Yamal. Maradona. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Maradona. And he's being shifted off it. That's been won straight back. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Pedri. David promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Maradona. Iniesta. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And the counter is on. Has a look and plays it forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Rivaldo's delivery. And he's taking no chances now. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone for a throw-in. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's gone looking for safety.
This match was 70,987.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neuer catches it safely. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That's a good ball out wide. Played back in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham, passing is crisp and sharp. Throwing. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rooney is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Germany showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Forlan. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Gnabry.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Showing good feet. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to
Hello,
everybody who has
and
joined
welcome
us
to
for this
today's match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
He's having a go! Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckham. And it's Rooney. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Seedorf. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's a key interception. Roberto Carlos. That's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. And it's Messi. So we're still where we started right now. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And here's Forlan. Messi. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's a sharp little ball. Now the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Club America with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And the keeper beats it away. Forlan did well to stay calm there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. Club America trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer clears. Rivaldo. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Ronaldinho, and he's got the beating of his man. Ronaldinho, good strong midfield run. Ronaldinho!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Always onto this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rooney. Now it's Forlan. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Messi. Iniesta. Club America are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he was quick to react. Messi.
The attendance for this match was
And here's Rooney. Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Seedorf. And still, we await the first breakthrough. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good.
Messi! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. And here's Forlan. Has a shot!
Substitution in progress.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Has a look and plays it forward. Rijkaard. Forlan. He's found a way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Forlan. Throw it.
Substitutions taking place.
Beckenbauer gets it away. And he's running through. It's Forlan! And again! Straight at the keeper.
White might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rooney, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Well, it's a forgettable OG with unforgettable consequences. For the skipper to suffer that fate is really cruel.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
There will be 5 minutes.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but
Great hit! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
he weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he struck it bang in the corner.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Messi. 5 minutes to add. And it's Forlan. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Khan with the clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner.
Hello, attendees. This is a
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Rivaldo, Beckham. Could be danger here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fix? Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Iniesta makes the interception. Beckham. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. It's fallen! Danger averted for now. So we're still where we started right now. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
To Beckham. Can he put it away? That'll be a corner. And that has been clubbed away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And now the hit! It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this? Ronaldinho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rooney. Ronaldinho. Beckham! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries the cutback. And the shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rivaldo. Messi. And Beckham! Split-second reaction.
Beckham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Owen. And it's Rivaldo. That is good alertness. Roberto Carlos.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. And he was alert to it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
And we come to you
And
now
so we
with a
reach the
quick
break,
request
and the
for
game
support
remains
for our
goalless.
World Charity Fund.
So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Nicely spread. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Iniesta. Beckham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Well timed, excellent interception. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
The attendance for this match was 72,300.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Forlan! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Forlan brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. As Pliqueta gets across to intercept that.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And they've got rid. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Beckham. Van Basten.
Germany surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Messi. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Modric gets it clear. Beckham. Iniesta. Beckham. And it's Messi. Now it's Rooney.
There will be
The
1 minute
mighty
added
effort!
time.
That's a half-decent try.
Forlan certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a key interception.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
And it's Neymar. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rudiger can get it clear. Neymar's at it in a wide position. He's free, he has got space. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rooney, well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. That's really well cleared. Beckham. And they're quick to get it back. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival, and it's Beckham. That is a brilliant interception. He's cut it out. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Suarez really added the width there thanks to his will.
Got a shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Perez, he's picked his way through. Rummenigge tries a shot! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Terrific header! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Number 17.
Costa Curta. That pass has been well intercepted. Adams spots it and intercepts. Thuram gets it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckham. And it's Rivaldo. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maradona.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's Bale! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Sonkrasin. Neatly clipped into space. Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Beckenbauer.
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Beckham. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Opts to play it back, and he's there to belt it away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Forlan. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xavi Alonso.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Beckham. And we're done. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, after all of that, Jim...